Hello and welcome back to Mr. English Lovers.
Hi, everyone. We're so glad you're here with us today.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Alex. Thank you for joining us again.
If you're new to our channel, please subscribe and like this video. It really helps us.
Today, we're going to talk about something that affects all of us every single day.
That's right. We're going to talk about habits, good habits, bad habits, and everything in between.
This is such an important topic. Our habits shape our lives.
They really do. So, Alex, let's start with a simple question. What is a habit?
A habit is something you do regularly, often without thinking about it.
Exactly. It's an action that becomes automatic.
For example, brushing your teeth is a habit. You do it every day without thinking.
Right. Or drinking coffee in the morning. That's my habit.
Mine too. Coffee is definitely a daily habit for me.
So, Alex, what are some of your good habits?
Let me think. I'd say making my bed every morning is a good habit.
That's a great habit. When did you start doing that?
About 2 years ago, I read that making your bed gives you a sense of accomplishment first thing in the morning.
I've heard that too. Does it help?
It really does. It's a small thing, but it starts my day positively.
I should try that. I don't always make my bed.
You should. It only takes 2 minutes. What about you? What are your good habits?
I drink water first thing when I wake up, before coffee, before anything else.
That's an excellent habit. Why do you do it?
Because we get dehydrated during sleep. Drinking water wakes up your body.
How much water do you drink?
1 full glass, about 250 milliliters.
I should start doing that. I always drink coffee first.
Coffee is good, but water is better for your body in the morning.
Good point. I'm going to try it. What other good habits do you have?
I read for 30 minutes before bed every night.
Every night? That's impressive. What do you read?
Usually novels, sometimes self-help books or biographies.
Does reading help you sleep?
Yes, it relaxes my mind. I sleep much better.
That's wonderful. I should do that instead of looking at my phone before bed.
Looking at your phone before bed? That's a bad habit, Alex.
I know. It's one of my worst habits.
Why do you do it?
I check social media, watch videos, read the news. Before I know it, an hour has passed.
Does it affect your sleep?
Definitely. The blue light from the screen keeps me awake, and sometimes I read stressful news.
That's not good for sleep.
I know. I really want to change this habit.
Have you tried leaving your phone in another room?
No, I use my phone as an alarm clock.
Maybe buy a regular alarm clock.
That's actually a great idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Sometimes the solution is simple. We just need to think about it.
You're right. I'm going to buy an alarm clock this week.
Good. Let me know how it goes.
I will. So, Emma, what are your bad habits? You can't be perfect.
Oh, I'm definitely not perfect. I have many bad habits.
Tell me one.
I snooze my alarm in the morning multiple times.
How many times?
Sometimes 3 or 4 times. I set my alarm 30 minutes early just so I can snooze it.
That's actually very common. Lots of people do that.
I know, but it's not good. I don't get quality sleep during those 30 minutes.
That's true. It's better to sleep properly and wake up once.
I know that in my head, but my body wants to stay in bed.
It's hard to break that habit, especially in winter when it's cold and dark.
Exactly. In winter, it's so difficult to get out of bed.
Have you tried putting your alarm far from your bed?
Like across the room?
Yes, so you have to physically get out of bed to turn it off.
I've heard of that trick, but I'm afraid I'll just get back in bed.
Maybe, but once you're up, it's easier to stay up.
I might try it. What other bad habits do you have, Alex?
I bite my nails when I'm nervous or stressed.
Oh, nail biting. That's a tough habit to break.
It is. I've been doing it since I was a child.
So it's a very old habit.
Yes, over 20 years. It's automatic. I don't even realize I'm doing it.
Have you tried to stop?
Many times. But when I'm stressed, I forget and start biting again.
What about using that special nail polish that tastes bad?
I tried it once. It worked for a few weeks, but then I got used to the taste.
Really? You got used to the bad taste?
Sad but true. The habit was stronger than the bad taste.
Habits are very powerful.
They are. That's why it's important to build good habits and break bad ones.
Let's talk about building new habits. How do you build a new habit?
Well, experts say it takes about 21 to 66 days to form a new habit.
That's a big range, 21 to 66 days.
Yes, it depends on the habit and the person. Simple habits take less time.
What's the key to building a new habit?
Consistency. You have to do it every single day.
Every single day? What if you miss one day?
Missing one day isn't the end of the world, but try not to miss 2 days in a row.
Why not 2 days?
Because missing 2 days can break the momentum. It becomes easier to quit.
That makes sense. What else helps build a habit?
Start small. Don't try to change everything at once.
Can you give an example?
Sure, if you want to start exercising, don't plan to exercise for 1 hour every day.
Why not?
Because it's too much. You'll get tired and quit. Start with 10 minutes a day.
Just 10 minutes?
Yes, 10 minutes is easy. Anyone can do 10 minutes. Then, after a few weeks, increase to 15 or 20 minutes.
That's smart. Small steps lead to big changes.
Exactly. What about you? Do you have any tips for building habits?
I think connecting a new habit to an existing habit helps a lot.
What do you mean?
For example, I wanted to start stretching every day, so I decided to stretch right after I brush my teeth in the morning.
Oh, I see. You linked stretching to toothbrushing.
Yes, I already brush my teeth every day, so I used that habit as a trigger.
That's brilliant. It's called habit stacking.
Habit stacking. Aha! I didn't know it had a name.
Yes, you stack a new habit on top of an old habit.
That's a good name for it. It really works.
I should try that. Maybe I'll do 5 push-ups every time I make coffee.
That's a perfect example of habit stacking.
If I make coffee 3 times a day, that's 15 push-ups.
Exactly. Small actions add up.
Let's talk about breaking bad habits. How do you break a bad habit?
That's harder than building a good habit, I think.
I agree. Bad habits are comfortable. We like them even though they're bad for us.
The first step is to identify the trigger.
The trigger? What's that?
The trigger is what causes you to do the bad habit. For example, stress might trigger nail biting.
Oh, I see. Find out what makes you do the bad habit.
Right. Then you can avoid the trigger or replace the habit with something better.
Replace it? How?
When you feel the trigger, do something else instead. For nail biting, maybe squeeze a stress ball.
Instead of biting my nails, squeeze a ball. That could work.
It gives your hands something to do. It replaces the bad action with a better action.
I like that idea. What about snacking at night? That's another bad habit many people have.
Oh, yes. Late night snacking is very common.
Why do people do it?
Sometimes it's real hunger, but often it's boredom or habit.
So, the trigger is boredom.
Or watching TV. People eat snacks while watching TV.
That's me. I eat popcorn or chips when I watch movies.
Is it a problem for you?
Not really. I only watch movies on weekends, but some people do it every night.
Every night can lead to weight gain.
What's the solution?
Replace the snack with something healthier. Instead of chips, eat fruit or vegetables.
Or drink water or tea instead of snacking.
Exactly. Herbal tea is a great alternative.
Let's talk about morning routines. I think morning habits are very important.
I agree. How you start your morning affects your whole day.
What's your morning routine, Emma?
Okay, let me think. I wake up at 6:30. First, I drink a glass of water.
The habit we talked about earlier.
Yes, then I make my bed. I'm trying to build that habit too.
Good for you. What's next?
I brush my teeth and wash my face. Then I stretch for 5 minutes.
Stretch for 5 minutes. That's the habit stacking you mentioned.
Exactly. After stretching, I make my coffee and eat breakfast.
What do you eat for breakfast?
Usually oatmeal with fruit, sometimes toast with eggs.
That sounds healthy. How long does your whole morning routine take?
About 1 hour, from 6:30 to 7:30.
That's sufficient. What do you do after breakfast?
I get dressed and leave for work at 8.
So you have 30 minutes to get ready. That's perfect.
What about your morning routine, Alex?
Mine is a bit chaotic, to be honest.
Chaotic? Why?
Because I don't have a consistent routine. Every day is a little different.
That might be stressful.
It is sometimes. I want to create a better routine.
What time do you wake up?
It depends. Sometimes 7, sometimes 8.
That's very different. Why does it change?
Because I work from home, I don't have a fixed start time.
Oh, I see. But having a routine is still important, even if you work from home.
You're right. I need structure.
Maybe set a consistent wake-up time, like 7 every day.
Even on weekends?
Especially on weekends, your body likes consistency.
That's hard. I like to sleep in on weekends.
I know, but sleeping in can disrupt your sleep schedule.
You're probably right. What about evening routines? Do you have one?
Yes, evening routines are important too.
What do you do?
I eat dinner around 7. Then I clean up the kitchen.
Do you clean right away?
Always. I never leave dirty dishes overnight.
That's a good habit. I sometimes leave dishes in the sink.
That's a bad habit, Alex.
I know. It's one I want to break. What do you do after cleaning?
I take a shower, prepare my clothes for tomorrow, and then relax.
How do you relax?
I read, listen to music, or talk to my family on the phone.
No TV?
Sometimes, but not every night. I try to avoid screens before bed.
That's very disciplined.
What time do you go to bed?
I try to be in bed by 10:30, asleep by 11.
Do you succeed?
Most nights, yes, but sometimes I stay up too late.
Doing what?
Working on projects, watching videos, talking to friends online.
It's important to have a bedtime and stick to it.
I know. I'm working on it.
Let's talk about habits and health. What healthy habits do you have?
I try to exercise 3 times a week.
What kind of exercise?
Running or going to the gym, sometimes yoga.
That's great. Do you always stick to 3 times a week?
Mostly. Some weeks I only exercise twice, but I try my best.
That's what matters, trying your best.
What about you? Do you exercise regularly?
I walk to work every day. That's about 20 minutes of walking.
Walking is excellent exercise.
And I do yoga twice a week. I take a class on Tuesday and Thursday evenings.
A class. That's good. It gives you accountability.
Accountability, what does that mean?
It means you're more likely to go because you've committed to the class. You paid for it.
Oh, yes, you're right. If I did yoga at home, I might skip it.
Exactly. Classes help you stay consistent.
What about eating habits? Do you have healthy eating habits?
I try. I cook at home most days. That's healthier than eating out.
Definitely. You control what goes into your food.
But have a sweet tooth. I love desserts.
That's okay. Everyone has a weakness.
I try to limit sweets to once or twice a week.
That's reasonable. Moderation is key.
Do you have any unhealthy eating habits?
I skip breakfast sometimes when I'm in a hurry.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
I know, but sometimes I'm running late.
Maybe prepare breakfast the night before, like overnight oats.
Overnight oats? What are those?
You mix oats with milk and put them in the fridge. In the morning, they're ready to eat.
That sounds convenient. I'll try that.
It saves time in the morning.
Let's talk about productivity habits. What habits help you be productive?
I make a to-do list every morning.
Every morning?
Yes, I write down the 3 most important tasks for the day.
Only 3?
Yes, if you write too many tasks, it becomes overwhelming.
That's true. 3 is manageable.
And it feels good to check them off.
I like that feeling too. What else?
I use the Pomodoro technique.
The Pomodoro technique. What's that?
You work for 25 minutes without distraction, then take a 5-minute break.
Just 25 minutes?
Yes, it's easier to focus for 25 minutes than for hours. After 4 Pomodoros, you take a longer break.
That's interesting. Does it work?
It really does. The breaks keep me fresh and focused.
I might try that. I get distracted easily.
It's perfect for people who get distracted. The timer keeps you on track.
What about bad productivity habits? What stops you from being productive?
Multitasking. I try to do too many things at once.
And it doesn't work?
No, when you multitask, you don't do anything well.
I've heard that. It's better to focus on one thing at a time.
Exactly. Single tasking is more effective than multitasking.
What's your biggest productivity killer?
Social media. If I check my phone, 30 minutes disappear.
That's so common. Social media is designed to be addictive.
It is. Now I put my phone in another room when I work.
Does that help?
A lot. Out of sight, out of mind.
Good strategy. Let's talk about habits and willpower. Do you need willpower to build habits?
At the beginning, yes. But once a habit is established, it becomes automatic.
So willpower is temporary.
Kind of. You need willpower to start, but eventually the habit becomes natural.
How long does that take?
Remember we talked about 21 to 66 days? After that, you don't need much willpower.
That's encouraging. You just have to push through the first few weeks.
Exactly. The first 2 weeks are the hardest.
What happens if you use up all your willpower?
That's called willpower depletion. You get tired of making good decisions.
Is that why people eat junk food at night?
Yes! After a long day of making decisions, your willpower is low.
So you give in to temptation.
Exactly. That's why it's important to make good habits automatic. You don't rely on willpower.
Smart. Remove the need for willpower.
Yes, environment is more powerful than willpower.
What do you mean?
If you want to eat healthy, don't keep junk food in your house.
Oh, I see. Change your environment, not yourself.
Exactly. You can't eat chips if they're not in your kitchen.
That's brilliant. Make good choices easy and bad choices hard.
You got it. That's the secret to building good habits.
Alex, we used so many good words about habits today. Should we review them?
Absolutely. Let's help our viewers learn these important words.
Let's start with habit itself.
A habit is an action you do regularly, often automatically without thinking.
Brushing your teeth is a daily habit.
Perfect. Next word, routine.
A routine is a sequence of actions you do regularly in the same order.
My morning routine includes coffee, breakfast, and exercise.
Good example. What about consistency?
Consistency means doing something regularly without stopping or changing.
Consistency is key to building new habits.
Exactly. Let's explain trigger.
A trigger is something that causes you to do a habit. It's what starts the behavior.
Stress is the trigger for my nail-biting habit.
That's right. How about willpower?
Willpower is your mental strength to control your behavior and resist temptation.
I used all my willpower to avoid eating chocolate.
Good sentence. Next, accountability.
Accountability means being responsible and committed to something, often because others expect it.
Joining a class gives you accountability to exercise regularly.
Perfect. Let's do moderation.
Moderation means not doing something too much or too little, finding a balance.
Eating sweets in moderation is okay.
That's right. What about multitasking?
Multitasking means trying to do multiple things at the same time.
Multitasking usually makes you less productive.
True. And single tasking?
Single tasking is focusing on one task at a time.
Single tasking helps you do better work.
Let's explain dehydrated.
Dehydrated means your body doesn't have enough water.
I feel dehydrated after sleeping, so I drink water in the morning.
Good example. What about snooze?
To snooze means to delay your alarm for a few more minutes of sleep.
I snooze my alarm 3 times every morning.
That's Emma's bad habit. Let's do accomplishment.
Accomplishment is the feeling of successfully completing something.
Making my bed gives me a sense of accomplishment.
Perfect. And finally, momentum.
Momentum is the force or energy that keeps something moving forward.
Don't miss 2 days in a row or you'll lose momentum.
Great. Let's review all the words: habit, routine, consistency, trigger, willpower, accountability, moderation, multitasking, single tasking, dehydrated, snooze, accomplishment, and momentum.
13 useful words.
Well, Emma, we covered so much about habits today.
We really did. From morning routines to evening routines, good habits to bad habits.
Let's summarize what we talked about.
We discussed what habits are and why they're important.
We shared our good habits like making the bed, drinking water, and reading before sleep.
We admitted our bad habits like phone use before bed, snoozing alarms, and nail biting.
We talked about how to build new habits with consistency and small steps.
We explained habit stacking, connecting new habits to existing ones.
We discussed breaking bad habits by identifying triggers and replacing behaviors.
We covered morning and evening routines.
And we talked about the relationship between habits, willpower, and environment.
Now it's time for our question of the day.
Yes, we want to hear from all of you in the comments.
Today's question has 3 parts. You can answer 1, 2, or all 3.
First, what is one good habit you have? Tell us about it.
Second, what is one bad habit you want to break?
And third, what new habit do you want to build?
Please share in the comments. We love reading your answers and learning about you.
Remember, writing in English is great practice.
Don't worry about making mistakes. The important thing is to try.
Before we finish, please like this video if you found it helpful.
And subscribe to Mr. English Lovers for more conversations like this.
Thank you so much for learning with us today.
Remember, habits are powerful. Small changes can lead to big results.
Start with one small habit. Be consistent. Be patient with yourself.
You can do it. We believe in you.
Keep learning, keep growing, and we'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day.